If you hadn't been so useless, none of this would have happened.
As you may know, there is a demilitarized zone between Mor Ardain and Uriah. Temperantia, think of it as a buffer between the two nations. We've received word of fighting in the area. Mor Ardain are in possession of a Titan weapon. They're advancing as we speak towards the Urian garrison.
Impossible.
Well, the two countries' Titans are at their closest right now.
You're saying we were waiting for a chance to strike? Unthinkable. Our people would never go to war against His Majesty's will.
At any rate, we must investigate.
Yes, you're right. Praetor, I beg your leave. We need to find out what's going on. Your Eminence.
Thank you.
Your Eminence,
Might I ask you to assist Special Inquisitor Morag in her investigation?
We have no reason to refuse, and you needn't worry about me.
I am quite grateful to hear that.
Let's go after them. Hurry.
It's just expected at this point. What does choice mean? Oh, but it's a story thing. I had to wait 4 parts to get Morag, and they keep kicking her out. It's not fun. Hell, even though Van Damme died, we rarely got him out of the party.
Who's responsible for this? Preparations are still ongoing. If we attack now, we could...
What have you done, Senator Roderick?
Special Inquisitor, what are you doing here?
The Emperor ordered that the dig be halted. He was very specific, Senator. If you've restarted it, you have violated His Majesty's will.
The Emperor doesn't understand Mor Ardain's urgent lack of resources. This is for the Empire.
Your patriotism is touching. But that doesn't explain why you're waging war with Uriah!
It wasn't me. I did not give that order. Even I would never dream of declaring war without His Majesty's express consent.
So who...
When they say His Majesty, do they mean little boy Marth? Because I don't think a child in charge of a country is a good idea. And yes, I'm aware of Sonicy. That doesn't change my statement at all.
Morag!
Who are these people? Busting in here.
This is the driver of the Aegis. You are to afford him the same respect as me.
This is him? I heard the rumors, but this boy?
There are rumors now? Wow. Am I really that famous?
Do you have any idea how much it costs to repair a water tower? It's a lot.
So less famous, more infamous.
Morag? Is Mor Ardain really attacking?
They are, as much as I hate to admit it.
Tell me, what's going on?
Sorry, we have to walk a few feet to get another cutscene.
Tricky indeed. If this escalates into all-out war...
The timing is all wrong. We can't win this fight, not now.
Sounds like you were planning to start this sooner or later, sly rat.
Maybe save the accusations for now.
But the Empire never really wanted a war, did it?
That core crystal. Don't tell me you're the...
Morag literally said that he is the driver of the Aegis. Clue in, you fat, you ugly, ugly, ugly loser. Clearly she's the Aegis. We've been through this.
You're right.
Mithra?
Who stands to gain from an Ardanian-Orion war?
Who gains... You don't mean...
Jin and Torna.
It's very possible.
But how?
Maybe just coincidence after all?
Master Pawn.
I wish I could believe that.
Inquisitor Morag, please. You are the only one who can put a stop to this.
It's a bit late for that, don't you think? But I'm not going to sit back and watch. Brigid?
Right.
Morag.
Rex. This is an... Can't ask...
Yes, you can. Unless you let me control you. Stop giving me Torah.
It's fair.
Not if it's really a coincidence, like Torah said. But, if Tona are really involved, doesn't that make this our problem too?
But...
Think of it as compensation for the water tower. How's that?
I knew you'd go there.
You're so noble, it hurts.
Very well. Can I ask you to help me again?
Yep, we're on the case.
Yes, of course.
I'll accompany you.
Fam?
What's happening in Temperantia right now? It's being led by a weaponized Titan, correct? My power doesn't only affect blades, it also works against Titans. I am certain I can be of assistance. Besides, I have the strangest feeling that I'm somehow meant to be there.
Fan Lenorn. You.
So how do we get to Temperantia? If Senator Roderick is here, I assume there must be an Ardenian military vessel stationed at the port. And then we go to the port and get on an Ardenian-titled battleship. Alright then, there's no time to waste. Let's go. Except we'll have to walk a few feet and then find a cutscene. Finally. Get out. Jeez. Don't know why they keep kicking Morag out of my fucking party. Stop it. I feel like I'm using a hacked character with how often they kick her out. Though I am curious what happens if you hack in Jin and Malos. Because you could use them in chapter 1. Would they have dialogue for when you're helping people on side quests? I highly doubt it. But you can never know unless you actually hack them in. And hell, if I could play Radiant Dawn and hack in the final villain to be a hero, you would be able to hack in Malos and Jin here. I don't have the ability to hack the Switch because I don't want to risk getting my Switch bricked. So you will never see if I can pull that off or not, because I have no bleedy bloody idea. Because I'd have to pay for a whole nother Switch, which is like $300.
Hey, remind me again why we're bringing this spanner.
Because this sounds like fun.
We're not on holiday here.
I've heard a lot about these Torna people.
They're the ones collecting core crystals, yeah?
And besides, I can't pretend this doesn't concern us too. Not when they're calling themselves Torna.
Shalad?
I mean, I would, but Mithra. If you joined between Van Damme dying and Morag dying, joining. Don't you dare kill her off. If you joined between Van Damme dying and Morag joining, I would have happily had the team like this. Well, it would be more like this. But because Morag is with us, the team is going to be like this. Until inevitably, this has to happen, because it always comes back to this. No, I will not get over it, because you're supposed to have choice in an RPG. And when it has these three fuckers, that's not choice. Alright, Timber, what do you want? You're heading to Temperantia? Well, just give the word and we can prepare a Titan ship for you. Well, yes, that's why I'm talking to you, duh. Then let's set sail at once.
Our Titan weapon has crossed the central border. It's advancing at about 40 Titan pets per hour.
I want to get in front of it. Is there a suitable place to dock?
There's a bay fairly close by. If you dock there, you should be able to get to the cliffs above it.
Understood. Go!
Yes, ma'am.
This might be a controversial opinion, and I want to stress this is an opinion, nothing more. Oh, hi, Zeke. This chapter is very boring. I know I can go out and fight things, but all I've been doing... Hey, look, enemies. I forgot there are enemies in this game. But all I've been doing is just walking and then getting a cutscene.
Very well. Shall we dance?
Like, I'm just watching Xenoblade 2, the movie. I'm pretty sure people are watching me just walk through everything being like, didn't you just complain that there's no action? Oh yeah. Doesn't change what I said.
How awful.
They didn't stand a chance.
Look! Over there!
Watch out! Here it comes!
Everyone, okay?
Just about, I think.
We have to stop it.
How do we do that?
On its back, there's an Ardanium drive mechanism. If we can somehow sever the cables connecting it to each leg, its energy supply will be cut off. It'll stop.
Lady Mithra, I presume you'll be able to destroy them.
Good plan.
Sure, that sounds like a feasible measure. That is, if we don't mind reducing the whole area to ashes.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I read instruction manuals. It's my job to know these things. The weapon is powered by vaporized Titan bodily fluids. The gas it makes is completely unstable. The slightest shock and we have a giant explosion on our hands. There was an accident here just 3 months ago because we didn't see how unstable it was.
If we just attacked without realizing that...
Oh, damn it!
Why make a weapon that dangerous?
As long as we got the weapon inside enemy lines. Destroying the weapon would destroy them too. That was the justification given.
That's so cold, it's almost impressive.
That's exactly why the Emperor called a halt to the excavation.
Can we get other people on board?
The control center is protected by 10 layers of armor. The chances of it being breached or destroyed are low. But that armor is limited. It doesn't entirely cover the energy cables.
So, it's them or nothing.
How we get up on Titan's back?
Up ahead. There's a spot where the cliff juts out.
Of course, the plunging attack. The plunging attack is the most reliable move in the game.
The plunging attack is the most reliable move in the game.
I put a donkey clip in one of my videos. I feel honored.
If we can get up there, we'll be able to jump onto its back.
But if our timing's off, we go head first down to the bottom of the cliff.
And we'd have to make it across, avoiding its attacks all the while.
I'll take care of it.
Fan?
I mean, I'll stop the Titan moving. While it's stopped, you all jump onto its back.
Fan, you... Alright then. But you better be careful.
Don't worry, I will.
Then let's go.
She's dead. That's a Mantine.
Almost there. Ah! We can't get closer.
Allow me!
Fan!
Leave her. She'll be fine. Trust me.
Now, let's move!
Yeah! We just need to cut that. Huh?
An independent defense mechanism. Ardanian technology. My apologies.
Why would you even bloody make something like that?
Rich leader, fight now.
Healing Halo!
Yeah! Ha!
Gemini spinning!
My flame strike true!
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
You should step back.
Why not?
I need to rest.
It's getting too dark.
A place like
Why
this.
here?
Hi! So, what you've missed is not much, but as you can see, I'm not in my traditional Xenoblade 2 attire because, you know, it's usually just my undershirt. But something interesting happened, or almost happened. You see, as I was trying to beat the wire boss, and trust me, you have not seen all of my failed attempts, something decided to finally become available. I know nothing about Vess. I don't know what type she is. I don't know what her skills are. Nothing. I am happy that you can choose either of these to give to her. I hope this doesn't lag. I'm not going to beat around the bush in case it does. So we are going to summon Vess and give her to Nia. Can't wait.
there, I'm Vess. My power? It's like a warm, soft bed. I'm here to soothe your weary hearts and souls.
Oh, she's a healer. Well, goodbye, Teostra. Because I found my new healer. So what does she do? Rex. Oh, that's a funny word to choose for Vess. Sympathy. Ike reference. Okay. Increases affinity by 10 when a fellow driver misses an attack. I don't know how often I miss an attack against those wires. Reduces recharge of enemies in battle by 10% when at max affinity. Oh, she has more. Fortitude is the power to endure hardships. It even helps cope with boring jobs. Don't know how well that works out. She's going to have the Aux Core of Machine Fighter. So this is interesting. I can't wait to see what Divine Plasma looks like. One sec. This is not going to change anything on your screen. There we go. But I had to. Oh, also, I got Ursula unintentionally because I was just trying to get a Earth blade because the weakness of the fucking the fucking wires is Earth, and she just showed up. So apparently Wolfric is really good. I would love to get rid of Teostra. I think that would be hilarious. But we'll get rid of Wolfric. No. I kind of need both.
I will attend to your every need. At least for fighting.
They knew. They fucking knew. I will attend to your every need, but only for fighting. No, you can't fuck me. So while we're here, I guess I'll show off an attempt at the orbs, but you're not going to see all of my attempts. So I'm going to see you in a moment after I take a shot of my Coke. Now, while we're here, I might as well say this because this is really pissing me off. This is not a good design. Because so often, and I mean so often, here, be the demonstration. So, it didn't show, but they will lose all of their HP. There, Zeke. He had, briefly you saw, he had 1 HP. So, there will be times where I'll jump down to go fight that fucker. Well, fight the wires, because that thing is impenetrable. And one of the allies will have 1 HP. That's bad design. I don't care what anyone says, that's bad design. You gotta get lucky.
How would you rate that?
And I like jumping backwards, this is fun. So, Ashima's core is impervious. Also, it gets a free hit, so that's not fun. I gave all of them the ability to do more damage to machines, and I have learned that the top corner here thing, the super party attack, yeah, that's a waste of time, because as soon as you use it, this fucker will give you a blast and just wipe out your party, and you can't revive anyone because you just used the fucking You just use the super power. I forgot to upgrade these abilities. Oh, she's so hot. I'm also slightly knowledgeable about how the combos work. I think they should seal blowdown. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But they sealed the blade. Like, I'm pretty sure it would have to. How do I word this? Okay, so Tora was at, I think, level 2 special. So to combo, I would have to be at level 3, if I'm understanding this correctly. But then there will be times, as you saw, that I would be at the correct level, but it won't do anything. I'm going to try and heal. Ursula has a very interesting ability in that she'll heal the party upon switching. See, now they're starting to beat my ass, and I don't know what the hell to do. Oh, I'm on the ground. Also, that happens a lot. I will try to grab a heal and it will go all the way up there. What the hell? This is not good design. And see, there it is. Both dead. I have to wait for this animation to finish before I can do anything. This is not good design. This shit is pissing me off. And it's not a matter of, oh, just level up more. Because Leah's 41, Useless is 42, Zeke is 47, Morag is 45, Fuckboy is 41. The fucking Wires is level 36. I am doing something wrong. I acknowledge that the thing that I don't know about with the sidebar thing, that's on me, not in the game. The game told me how to see Tora right there, weakened because of the poorly designed cliff. And I understand why the game targets the big thing behind me first, considering it wants to be distracted. Like it's essentially the general, like in a RPG, not specifically Emblem, but just any RPG where you want to attack the general, or they'll force you to fight the general because he's the defense, he's the tank. They want you to fight that, but it restores like 18 every 2 seconds. It is literally impossible to fight that thing. In my research on how to fucking fight wires, I have been spoiled that I know who the next fucking boss is. You have the power lines, you have the next boss, and then you have that thing. And I am not excited for the next boss. If you've played this game, you know exactly who's next. Okay, so he is at level 2. Is there anything trapped in there? See, I like this now because I'm not being targeted. I forgot to upgrade this fucking thing again. Oh!
Strike one. Ready to apologize?
I couldn't tell what was happening from the left of me. I really want to show off the group attack just to show how useless it is. Tora, what are you attacking? I feel like I need Zeke specifically because he has a skill that does more damage to the machines. And I feel like I definitely need Nia because she's the healer. But I'm not sure who the last one should be. I've tried everyone. I've even tried Tora and Morag, and it has not worked. I am not entirely sure how to beat this thing. Like, here's the thing that pisses me off. You can see my HP bar is fine. Everyone is doing great. And then in the blink of a fucking eye, someone will be dying. And then I'll go to revive them, and then another fucker will be dying. And there's no way to change any of this. And it begins. So this might help more, because I have... oh, wait. Okay. Okay, I got excellent. Okay, can I do it? Okay, I've never seen this with this. I wonder what... you better not fucking lag. Okay, we want that one.
Don't mess up, Zeke. Yeah. Lightning force.
Astounding.
And you thought it was over. Drama.
At your service.
Ooh.
Tora, Poppy, Tora, Tora on right time. Storm.
Astounding.
Don't mess up, Zeke.
Yeah.
I am yours to serve.
Magnificent.
See, now I'm terrified, because now he's going to do a big fuck you attack. There it is. Yeah, and there, immediately. They were all full health. But now Tora is dead, and I can't do anything. And now bloody Zeke is dying. There's nothing I can do. And then there's this bullshit where I have to wait. See, what do I do? It's very possible that by the time you see this, I've gotten through it. But if you don't see any new parts, it's because I'm trapped here. Like, I don't know how to beat this. It's a stationary enemy with that thing getting in the way. And look, there's going to be some cuts in between, but I'm 18 minutes on this recording alone. That's almost half of an entire part. This could be an entirely separate video of just fighting this fucker. I might as well do that and title it, "This is optional." This is also a waste of time, by the way. It should just jump you over automatically. I don't want to waste my time going, oh, I wonder what blades can help me jump this fucking... I don't care. Oh man. Oh, we fucking win. Oh, fuck this fight. Fuck this fight. I'll tell you about this later.